Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. You watching Fruitake. This is my Nord 5 which we recently updated to the latest OxygenOS 16.0.2 with 400 update. You will find its detailed features review link in the iCard. Within the last week, Nord 5 again received the small patch update along with the new SOTA V30P01. As we always releases the second part of these review videos for OxygenOS updates on all our devices after intensive testing. So we tested the Nord 5 for last 6 days after updating to this latest OxygenOS 16 version along with the new SOTA update. And we came back with the detailed performance, gaming and battery life review of this update. At the end of this video, we'll also discuss some major problems of this update along with our final verdict. Do you need to upgrade your device or not? So make sure to watch this video till the end. Now without further delay, let's get started. So let's begin with the performance test of this version. First, we'll test the numerical results of this version and we'll compare them with the old OxygenOS 16.0.1 version. First, we did the Geekbench performance test of this version. Here in the history section, you will find the old OxygenOS 16 version test results done on the 1st December and the latest version test results dated of 23rd January 2026. For CPU test with balance mode, the old version had the score of 1901 and 4780 for single and multi-core CPU tests respectively, while the new version got the score of 1901 and 4349. This time slight downgrade in the score is seen for new version. With performance mode, old version had the score of 1921 and 4923 for single and multi-core CPU tests respectively, while the new version got the score of 1886 and 4740. Here again a significant downgrade in the score is seen for new version. Let's check out the GPU graphics test results. For OpenGL graphics API test with balance mode, old version scored 9514, while the new version scored 9459. For Hookon graphics API, the old build had the score of 10,226, while the new version had the score of 10,261. With performance mode for OpenGL graphics API test, old build scored 9502, while the new build scored 9449. For Hookon graphics API test, the old build scored 10,338, while new version scored 10,137. So here we can conclude that a significant drop in a performance test score has been noticed for new version as compared to old version. Both CPU and the GPU test scores were lower in the new OxygenOS 16.0.2 we found it. Let's check out if same thing happened with the AnTuTu benchmark test or not. I already conducted this test with the balance mode and I received the score of 18,01,778. The old OxygenOS version had the score of 16,88,318. Here you got the huge boost of 1,13,460 for new version as compared to old version. Significant boost happened in the scores of GPU, CPU, memory and UX test in the AnTuTu for new version. That is why the overall score is boosted in this new version. But the temperature rose by 13.2% during this test. The CPU managed to control the device temperature and it only rose from 28.5 to 41.7 degrees Celsius. Device temperature didn't go on above the 50 degrees Celsius during this test, which is a good sign for better CPU throttling. Next we did the test with performance mode enabled and we got the score of 17,91,898. Here instead of boost in the scores, it was downgraded by 19,880 points in comparison with the test done without performance mode on the latest build. But the old OxygenOS 16 version instead had the score of 17,49,304. With performance mode, the new build had the huge boost of 42,594 points. Temperature during this test rose from 35.7 degrees Celsius to 45.9 degrees Celsius. Total 10.2 degrees Celsius temperature rise happened during this test. The device got warmer during both of these tests, which were done immediately one after other, but device performance remains very good. I didn't get any kind of lag or performance issues even if the device temperature was high. Everything is buttery smooth Apps opening, closing, scrolling, touch response, everything is smooth for me on this new version. So on the basis of this course and the last 6 days of day-to-day usage, this version is good and you will not face any major issues with the performance of Nord 5. Next, I played one full BGMI gameplay and I didn't face any frame drop issue in this build. It constantly ran nearby 120 FPS. Gameplay was smooth without the lag during close combat. So in terms of gaming, this build performed well. Let's check out how is the battery life in this version. I use my device with balance mode. As usual, my device was connected to Wi-Fi network all the time. I use a single 5G SIM, Bluetooth user as per need. GPS, NFC and new full screen always on display were on all the time. Here is my screenshot of one battery cycle from 100 to 11% battery drain. I got total 1 day and 16 hours of total usage time and screen on time was 6 hours and 9 minutes. This is my average usage of device. Here in apps usage, you can see I have used list of daily applications. I didn't use device for playing the games or for camera purposes. But even if you use it for such heavy activities on the basis of these results, you will surely get 1 day of total usage and more than 8 hours of screen on time. So in my opinion, this version had good optimizations to deliver better battery life. So we have seen all the major things. Let's take a look at the issues you may face in this build. As I mentioned in the last video, the new AI speak issue is still not fixed by OnePlus. This feature is not working in any of application and shows an error like AI speak is not supported on this page. I already reported this to OnePlus, but they haven't fixed this till the date. Next is a list of different quality issues with the photos and videos taken with the camera application after this update, whose quality is significantly downgraded in this version. Actually, I am not perfect at the camera quality reviews, but I can confirm some issues are there like distortions of image qualities, dynamic range issues, and portrait pictures not having the perfect depth effect for subject in the pictures. I have given the link in the description mentioning all kind of these issues users are facing with this update for camera. So what is my final conclusion? If you want better performance, gaming and battery life, you can consider upgrading to this build. It's definitely better as compared to the previous version. But if you use the Nord 5 specifically for camera purpose, then you need to wait for new update to fix all the issues related to camera application. That's all for today guys. Hope you like our work. Then please do like and share this video, subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon for notifications of our upcoming content related to OnePlus and OxygenOS. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.